just saw, yeah, it flipped over, didn't it? Of course it did. I shuffle like a maniac, so there's moments when a card just sort of, you know, just flips out the other way, and... Well, by the way, here's what's at the bottom of the deck when we stop reading. You got the Eight of Wands. A lovely rendition of the Eight of Wands, too. I really like this one. Okay. Guys, you are getting into your own. These eclipses are bringing some amazing things, apparently, at least for the few couple of signs that I have currently filmed videos for, which is literally just you and Aries. So, we got the Two of Wands. Lovely start. Putting the first bowl down, getting there. We got the Four of Wands afterwards. And one of the loveliest renditions of the Four of Wands I've seen too. There is a feeling of fate about it, but this is why I specifically don't call it the Twin Flame card this time around, because we do also have the Six of Wands, the Victory Belt. This summer for you guys is what's like the opposite of a walk of shame. English isn't my second language. No, English is exactly my second language. I'm doing amazing, aren't I? Okay. It's not even a victory lap. It's a victory parade. There's a parade in your honor, guys. And why I specifically wanted to point out that card at the bottom of the deck this time around, it's Eight of Wands, because like afterwards, we don't have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Chalices. That's a hell of a movement upwards. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. Why I specifically was saying at the very beginning that the feeling of the current reading was like getting what's rightfully yours, or growing what's rightfully yours. You know, like, is the justice. The scales have been weighed. You have been found worthy, or something. And there's the apparently Eclipse card. I didn't get the extra card, you know, nearly as much before when I was using these cards. When I was using these cards to do my own readings for myself and like for people in my closer circle. The extra cards for these couple of decks that I do have extra cards that I do own, they don't like to come out that often. When they do come out, it's always like an occasion, you know? But like the Illumination's out again and she's feeling Eclipsean. And it's a feeling of being turned around for you guys. A lot of you guys, this is a complete surprise. The Hangman in this case feels like a surprise that this is the Victory March. Perhaps a surprise that you guys are thinking, oh, well, I don't get a Victory March, do I? No, you do get a Victory March. It's yours. The Victory March is yours. It's rightfully deserved. For some people, July is gonna show that, oh, Taurus, you know, you deserve that Victory March. Get you a boat of fancy wands and flowers. Right off into the happiest sunset. You get it. You deserve it. And, you know, true emotional happiness. But oak leaves too. You know how like we like oak leaves for midsummers here. And getting what's rightfully yours, you know. I think for a lot of people around you, there will be the sudden realization that you haven't been getting what's rightfully yours. Which is some nonsense, right? And for a lot of you, this will be a realization for yourself that you haven't been getting what is rightfully, you know, you deserve. But actually, you know what? Yeah, I do get a Victory March. I have been doing good. I have been tending to these pentacles amazingly well. Actually, yeah, specifically for the pentacles. For a lot of you guys, this is a raise, or a bonus, or a recognition at work that brings, like, you know, both praise from your upper management, not only middle management, it also brings some monetary gain. Some of you guys are getting like a surprise party from your coworkers of just, you have been doing so amazingly well and helping all of us out so much, and you deserve at least like a box of chocolate. I don't know, guys. There's a certain work environment that's in Latvia that's different from anywhere else. So I don't know how you guys would get recognized in your own particular work establishments, but some of you guys are getting a rightfully deserved raise, promotion, recognition at work that's actually, like, you know, beneficial to you in some way. It's not just a paper you stick on a wall. It's like a proper victory lap. Everything's finally happening for you. Everything's turning out for you, you know? They also, because I specifically feel like this, I don't always do the bottom of the deck cards, but in this case, like, these guys specifically for me translate as the thing you were tending to, the thing you were toiling at all this time is finally picking up and moving forward and bringing forth the recognition. I guess the name of this video will be recognition. It's finally bringing forth the recognition that you actually deserve for all this. This is good for you guys. I'm happy. I'm gonna take a clarifier though for the 10 chalices. Fine, you know what? Fine. I do shuffle like a maniac, but some of you guys have been possibly dating someone on a lighter note. They also recognize all the good stuff you've been doing lately. They also recognize all the work you've been putting in and all just the effort you've been putting in. And for any of you guys who've been like hoping to get a move on in a certain relationship you've been fostering, the move on's happening. It's definitely happening. Let's pull another clarifier because I don't trust my gosh darn shuffle. You, fine. Yeah, definitely. Some of you guys are also getting advancements in dating life. Great for you. You know what? You get to ride that water, flower, dragon, in all the possible meanings of the word, all the way to victory. Perhaps because, for some of you guys, because you were, you know, doing your victory lap and being recognized very publicly, because this feels like everybody's recognizing you and all the stuff you've done and all, like, your worth, and just like even your intrinsic worth as a human human being. Because of that, you might get a sudden, like, you know, somebody opening up about, hey, you know what? I actually have always liked you, and here you are actually, you know, doing your honorary peacock strut, which you deserve. Everybody deserves a peacock strut. Would you like to come out on a more serious dinner date? Not just like a beer. This is great for you guys. I'm really happy. I'm actually gonna two oracle cards. I'm gonna take a romance angel card afterwards. First, let's do all that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to say this to you guys, but for this case, the sign particularly feels like you're gonna get laid. Some of you guys, another card fell down. 2 cards fell down. Okay, apparently you're getting 3 cards. Yeah, some of you guys are getting laid. Some of you guys are getting laid. Please don't take this the wrong way. For the first time in a very long time. Good. Good. Everybody enjoyed the party. For some of you guys, this particular offer will actually bring forth, now that I think about it, yeah, you know what, I do feel that. It won't be like, I don't see a twin flame thing here. I do see like a match for you. In that way where it's like, you know, somebody who can look you in the eye, somebody you can, you know, can have your back, somebody you can trust to have your back. The person that like matches you, your person. This will also be coming for you in July, which is a very interesting, these eclipses are wild so far. Eclipse month. You know what, I still want a Romance Angel Oracle card because you guys deserve it. Because you do get the Knight of Chalices, so you do get a Romance Angel Oracle card. But once again, I shuffle like a maniac. Okay, you know, guys. Calling in your soulmate. Everybody's recognizing, everybody's giving you the victory lap that you rightfully deserve, you know. There's a parade in your honor. You are also giving yourself a parade. You recognize your own worth, you recognize your own work, you recognize all the good things you've been doing and how, just like, how awesome you are. And for some of you guys, this is directly translating and calling in somebody special for you. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're not there yet. I wouldn't say that this Knight of Chalices, perhaps. This Knight of Chalices and the Four of Wands in this case doesn't bring forth like a twin flame soulmate energy for me, but the whole victory lap thing though, yeah, you're absolutely helping, calling in for that. What we got at the bottom for this one was love yourself first, because this is certainly a lesson in appreciating yourself, because if you're not going to appreciate yourself, then it's very easy to let other people walk all over you. So in this case, by appreciating yourself, you're certainly attracting more worthy relationships in all meanings of the word. And also getting laid. It's a good month. And also for those, you know, single people. I'm seeing a lot of chances of actually, you know, having some fun and amidst the victory lap. And for some of you, the victory lap is literally also just that.